Hi, good morning. My name is Jane Springer, and I'm a life and wellness coach. I coach primarily women who are tired of being tired, tired of hurting, and tired of carrying around some extra weight that they'd like to get rid of. So, today I wanted to share with you a little bit about what happened to me last week when I was thinking about binge eating. I uh, it does happen to me too, where I want to have a certain kind of food and more of it than I should eat. And I was struggling with this so much because we had a really bad week, end of the week. Anyway, on our vacation, we were in Phoenix and we got bumped from flights twice, really with no explanation. And so we had two 8-year-olds with us, and we were kind of struggling and we were frustrated. So we did make the best of the situation since it was like 111 degrees outside. So we went to the movies, but afterwards we went out to eat. And it probably will help for you to know that I am gluten-free, soy-free, dairy-free, and egg-free. I have sensitivities, and also I have celiac, so I definitely cannot eat gluten. So we go to this restaurant, and I find out that I was hungry, I was frustrated, and I was tired. So bad situation to begin with. So when I went to order, I really wanted sweet potato fries, but I did ask the waitress if they were gluten-free, if they were cooked in the same oil as the rest of all the breaded products, and she said yes. So I was very disappointed. So then my husband ordered chips and salsa, and they were corn chips. And so this big basket of corn chips with salsa comes, and I'm normally not too tempted by that, but since corn is not really my thing, but I was just at the point where I was ready to eat anything, and it didn't matter whether it was off limits to me or not. So I asked the waitress again, I said, are these corn chips cooked in the same oil as everything else? And she said yes. So I knew that there was a good chance that they were gluten contaminated and it would not be a good idea for me to have them. But I wanted them anyway. And I know you've probably been in the same situation. Oh my gosh, those chips look so good. Oh, I know I shouldn't have them, but. So, you're either tempted to have some, you have some and you feel guilty, or you can't stop eating them, and or you say, no, I won't eat them, but you're eyeing them the whole time, wondering, like, am I going to be able to hold out? Because there are going to be other people eating with you that will have have food that you're really not supposed to have. So anyway, I reach out and I try a few of them, and they tasted good, but not as good as what I expected. And then I said to myself, I've got to, stop right here because we are leaving in the morning very early. And if I get sick from having contaminated food, then I'm going to be very sorry. So here are my recommendations for what to do when you're tempted to binge, especially in a restaurant. Okay, so what I recommend to do first is stop. Take 5 deep breaths, which is what I did. I stopped, I took some breaths, I redirected who I was talking to and what, I was talking to the kids and distracting myself a little bit from the whole basket of corn chips. So I stopped, redirected, took some deep breaths. The next thing I did was, the number 2 thing to do is to think about how you're going to feel tomorrow, which is what I did. I knew that there was a chance that I would feel really bad in the morning, but also, would you rather feel sick, bloated, or, just, busting out of your pants? And even disappointed in yourself for not, sticking to what you said you were going to do? Or would you like to feel great, light, proud of yourself, and feeling really good? So that is point number 2. Think about how you will feel tomorrow. And the third thing I would recommend is to make a better choice. Okay, so what I did was, after I had thought about what I was going to do tomorrow, I was super hungry. Luckily, the meal came, and I had ordered a turkey burger without a bun and a salad. And once I had had that, I felt fine. It was just that I had let myself get to the overly hungry point, which I knew is not a good situation to be in. We had gone to the movies. I did not eat the popcorn, and the popcorn, of course, is gluten contaminated. So my daughter was eating popcorn and I was tempted. The only thing that I could possibly eat on that menu at the movie theater was all beef hot dog. And I don't normally eat hot dogs, and I don't normally eat beef, but I was tempted to do that too. So by the time, but I didn't. So by the time I got to the restaurant, I was starving. So what I would recommend is, after you've stopped, after you've taken your breaths, after you've thought about how you're going to feel tomorrow, is what is the better choice in the situation? So my better choice was wait a few minutes, talk with your family, get up and go to the restroom if you need to, just do something until your food comes, and then enjoy. Take your time, enjoy it, and it worked out great. I mean, I felt very good afterwards, and I knew that the next day when we were leaving at 5 o'clock in the morning that I wasn't going to feel bad. So again, I'd like to recommend, number one, if you're tempted to binge, number one, stop. Just picture a big red stop sign. Take some breaths. Then, two, think about how you're going to feel tomorrow. And three, make a better choice. What's a better choice you can make than grabbing one after the other of the corn chips? So I hope that's helpful. If you'd like to hear more about what I do, you can look me up on janespringer.com. If you'd like to send me an email and you need some help in this area, send me an email at jane@janespringer.com. So have a great day, and I hope this helped. Thanks.